What's up guys, Justin at Empire Music and EmpireMusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, I'm taking a closer look at the new Taylor Gold Label series. So the only model in this series as of now is the 814E, this super auditorium. It sounds fantastic. You may have seen our long form video on these models where Joe does a deep dive into the 814E, talks about what makes these guitars so special. These guitars are available in two Tonewood combinations, a torrefied Sitka spruce top on each, and either a Honduran Rosewood back and sides or a Koa back and sides. So the purpose of this video today is to demonstrate the two models, the two Tonewood wood pairings, get some sound samples, and make your decision easier if you're in the market or curious about these 814E Gold Label models. So before I get into specs on these guitars, I just want to remind you, EmpireMusic.com is where you'll find these guitars and all the Taylor that we sell. We do a lot of custom selects. If Taylor makes it, we sell it. Go there, check them out. Everything's listed by serial number, so you know exactly what you're going to get. And we do a full pro setup on these guitars before they ship to you. So a big part of what we do, very proud of that. These guitars go through multiple sets of hands before they ship out. So enough about that. Let's talk about the gold labels a little bit before I demonstrate the two Tonewood pairings. Gold Label was introduced this year by Andy Powers at the NAMM show, and really what it is to hear him explain it, Gold Label is a counterpoint to the rest of the Taylor lineup. Taylor guitars, we know and love them for their high fidelity and their ultra playability and brilliant response. These Gold Label guitars, they have all of that, but Taylor injects a little bit of warmth into these guitars by way of unique modified bracing, a whole different neck design, which we go over in our full-length video. So check that out if you want to know more about these guitars. Body shape is a super auditorium, so it's a little bigger than a typical grand auditorium. A little longer, a little bit bigger lower bout. And what we get when you combine all these features is a much more robust low end that carries over through really all the frequencies. It's just a more robust guitar and responsive. That's the biggie for me, is that the amount of effort needed to get this soundboard vibrating and get you good sound is very minimal. For a guitar this size, to be able to play it fingerstyle very lightly and get the response and the volume that this guitar gives you is really remarkable. So that's one thing that's I can't overstress enough, is just the responsive nature of this guitar. And really that's the body, that's the bracing, it's the new neck design. So all those things working together to achieve what this guitar does so well. So again, check out the full deep dive on these guitars, but for the purpose of this video, like I said, diving into the Koa, which I have hanging behind me in the natural finish, and the Honduran Rosewood, which I have here. So Honduran Rosewood, one of my favorites, looks really good. Taylor uses it a lot. We see it on the Powers Electrics, on the fingerboards. They do use it on other guitars, on back and sides, and it is a very strong, dense rosewood. It gives you a lot of really great overtones, what you expect from rosewood. It's just really robust sounding. So one of my favorites here. In the Koa, which I will also demonstrate, very great sounding guitar. It really, in this model, with the body size being what it is, a little bit bigger, the Koa really is, it's often compared to mahogany and a brighter mahogany. This is a really good kind of a test case for that. I think that what you'll find is the Koa model is very balanced, especially in comparison to the Rosewood. In the Rosewood model, you get those really present lows, and you also get the chime on the top end. So both guitars are really great. Both are available in either a natural or a sunburst finish. And enough about that, let's get to playing. I'll give you a few different looks at both of these guitars. All right, so there were 3 different looks at the 814E gold labels, both the Honduran Rosewood and the Koa. And for me as a player, what I noticed, the Honduran Rosewood definitely had more to offer in terms of lows. Overall, just felt a little bit warmer, which you would expect. The Koa, by comparison, still very present on the lows, not as much as you get with Rosewood, but a more balanced playing experience. So top to bottom on the EQ spectrum, I thought that the Koa is just that kind of middle of the road. I think it mics really well. Would sound good in a studio, as they both would. But acoustically in a room, Honduran Rosewood definitely kind of gives you a little bit more. So more overtones, say more focused is to put it concisely. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you've got your gold label from us or somewhere else, let us know what you got, how you like it. If you have questions about these guitars, I remind you, we have a chat feature through the website and great sales staff able to take your call and talk about these guitars. So until next time, thanks for watching.